Today is the 1111 portal. It is a very, very powerful day today for manifestation. Number 11 is a master number, and this number is one that acts as a gateway. It acts as, that's why it's called a portal, because it's literally a tunnel or a space through which energy can travel. And during this day, when we have 1111, so the double portal, it is an excellent day and a profoundly powerful day to release something and to allow in something. So the 1111 portal is all about manifestation. It is all about recreating yourself. It is all about connecting to yourself on a very, very deep level. And it's about connecting to your essence so that you can really shift into the life that you desire for yourself and move your life in the direction that you want. Today is the best day to dream and manifest your life, to speak it into existence, to really connect with your deepest desires, to help bring them forward and to put them out into the cosmos for manifestation. So over the next few days, what you say and what you visualize is going to set the tone for the remainder of the year. So this is a big deal. This is a very, very important day. Today's energy helps you to become more self-aware and more connected to your inner being, which means that today is also promoting personal growth, spiritual enlightenment, and abundance. It's an awesome day to connect. So 1111 is essentially a spiritual gateway. And this gateway tends to open up, like it's open for all of us, but you have to be tuned into the energy of it. You have to want to connect to it. You have to be conscious enough to know that what you are saying, what you are doing, what you are visualizing, anything that you're repeating today, you are manifesting. Like you are so amplifying the energy to bring that into your experience, to bring that into fruition. So while many people know that it's November 11th, a lot of people are going to associate it with Remembrance Day, and they're not going to be thinking necessarily about portals, or they're not going to be thinking about manifestation. They're not going to be thinking about aligning themselves energetically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually to higher frequencies, right? So it's very, very important if you are tuned in to energies and you are sensitive and you are spiritual to some degree, then really make sure that you align yourself energetically, vibrationally. The first thing I did this morning was meditate, and it's been a very interesting morning for me because there has already been a ton of distraction, which tells me that the darkness never sleeps and is always trying to distract us and take away from these portal days and trying to interfere with the portal days. I've already had like literally 6 spam calls between 6:30 a.m. this morning and like 12 noon. There has already been like 6 different spam calls. So it just goes to show that the darkness doesn't sleep, and it really, really wants to interfere and get in the way of people that are really tapped in, that are really connected. Even getting this message out was like, there was like delay after delay. Like I had intentions to get this message out this morning, and then one thing after another just kept happening and different things were playing out, and there was like sort of a family emergency thing. So it's like there was a lot going on that was constantly interfering and that was delaying me in getting this message out. So that just goes to show that today is an exceptionally powerful day, because if it wasn't, then there wouldn't be so much interference. Then there wouldn't be so much energy trying to delay or trying to get in the way of this message coming out. So as I said, this is a really great time for self-reflection. This is a very, very important day, a very opportune day to look inward, look at yourself, and look at, what can be in the way of you manifesting your best and most awesome life. What is in the way of that? It is usually beliefs, and it is usually fears, right? And so you might actually notice that some fears and certain belief systems are really emerging, really, really coming to the surface right now, especially because we're in this final push of Pluto in Capricorn, right? This Pluto in Capricorn energy is actually very much connected to this 1111 portal, because it's trying to really, really show us, especially because there's 8 days left. On the 19th, Pluto moves out of Capricorn once and for all. And there is 8 days left of this energy of really becoming aware of how we get in our own way, how we prevent ourselves from manifesting the life of our dreams, right? So really tap into yourself, because today's energy 1111 allows this cosmic flood of information, of light, of truth to enter your subconscious and your conscious mind, to help you see more clearly, to help you see the truth of a situation, to help you see the truth of how you get in your own way. Okay? So really, really connect to that as well today and take a look at that, but really focus on the overcoming of that and saying affirmations out loud. Every single belief that you have that is negative, every single fear that you have rising within you, perhaps today, or that has been rising within you last week, create affirmations today for that and speak them out loud so that you can completely counter, so that you can completely manifest the positive side of what you actually want instead of the negative, instead of your fears or instead of your doubts or worries. And when it comes to self-reflection, this is also about looking back at your past, looking back at the journey so far, looking back at what you have experienced up to this point and what you want to experience in your future. Today is a wonderful day to seed your intentions for the future. So setting intentions today is going to be top priority. And set those intentions and get into the feeling and the knowing today that the universe has your back, because 1111 is such a strong master number. It is such a spiritual number. This is the universe literally speaking to us and saying, what do you want, my dear? I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to help you grow. What do you want? Align with that vibration. Align with the joy and the happiness and the fulfillment that you feel from having what you want. Get into that alignment and I will deliver it to you. This is what 1111 is about. Do not buy into your fears today. Do not buy into the doubt that your ego is pushing to the surface. Do not buy into any of the negative talk, the self-sabotage, the gaslighting, the internal putting down, and all the different energies and all the different low vibrational feelings and thoughts and dialogues that we can have in our heads. Do not allow any of that to get in the way today. It will try, and it will try very, very hard to get in the way for that specific reason, to stop you from manifesting your dreams, to stop you from creating the life that you truly deserve. Get into the feeling and believe and know that you are so worthy, that you deserve absolutely everything that you desire, and that you can have it, and you can have it now, because when we have 1111 manifestation portals, these portals bring things very, very rapidly. It's like, again, something leaves and something comes in very, very quickly. This is a very rapid manifestation window. And this window is going to resonate, vibrate out its energy for the next 3 days after this portal. So really, really make sure that over the first half of this week, but I'm going to say this entire week, to be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of how you are feeling. Keep tuning in, keep tapping in to higher frequency feelings and higher frequency thoughts every single time the negativity wants to come in. Drown it out with love, drown it out with positivity. And it's not toxic spirituality and not toxic positivity, not spiritual bypassing, none of that, but genuine, like in your heart, feel it. I choose to connect to what makes me happy. I choose better feeling thoughts. The entire month of November, because it vibrates at the frequency of 11, the master number frequency of 11, is very powerful for manifestation. So this month, you have an opportunity to manifest beautiful things in your life, to manifest huge things in your life if you so choose. All you have to do is align. That is all our job is to align to the deeper truth of who we are, align to love, align to joy, to happiness, to fulfillment, no matter what is going on in your life. These are feelings that you can still create within yourself, and we can create by choice. This is why God gives us free will. We have free will to choose, so that no matter what is happening externally in our lives, no matter how much chaos there is, that you can still stand firm, and that you can still stand very grounded, very at peace, and very solid within the eye of the storm. Don't allow the storm right now to sway you, to push you out of that firm foundation, to push you out of your internal stability. In numerology, 1111 signifies a life-altering transition or transformation, like life-altering. Like I said, it's huge. The power of this number is huge. 1 in numerology represents the beginning of all creation. Our numbers don't start at 2 or 3, they start at 1. 1, the self, 1, the one true spirit, the one true God, the beginning of creation, of all creation. So every single time that you're seeing 111 on the clock, like yesterday's energy was 111, or every time that you're seeing 1111 on the clock, this is signifying, this is Spirit's way of showing you that there is opportunity for life transformation, for massive, massive change to take place in your life. And all it takes is truly our alignment. 1111 is also about making a wish. So definitely make a wish or 2 or 3 today, because that energy again is going to be amplified. Your wishes are going to be amplified. Say the wish out loud, and I'm going to share some practices in a moment of how you can actually really, really take maximum advantage of today's energy. 3 different practices that you can do. You can do 1 or all 3. It's completely up to you. And I would suggest that you do these practices throughout the next coming days, of course, for this entire week, just to really get the momentum going, to really also give yourself that opportunity to manifest something really, truly powerful. So create really, really powerful intentions today, because it is going to manifest at hyper speed and with extreme efficiency. It's just going to come into fruition so much faster than you even expect. And just as a little treat for us, Venus actually moves into the sign of Capricorn today. Venus, the planet of love, moves into Capricorn. And Venus finds practical commitment in the sign of Capricorn. So it actually is a very, very powerful time and a very beautiful time to manifest love, to manifest partnership, relationship in your life, and to manifest multiple relationships in your life. You know, multiple as in deeper connections, deeper friendships, awesome collaborations, all kinds of opportunity for relationship harmony is also available with today's 1111 portal. So it's an optimal time to manifest relationship growth, to manifest love, to attract the right partner. But you have to know what you want. You have to have clarity. You have to have the right affirmations. You have to put those affirmations out there as if it's already present. Thank you so much. Or I am in a beautiful, loving, committed relationship, and I'm so grateful for this beautiful, loving, committed relationship that I'm in. It's a beautiful day to set mature expectations for each other if you are in a committed relationship, to have deep, meaningful conversations, to connect with one another, to set mutual goals, and to invest in one another today. Take advantage of it. Okay, so let's get into how to manifest with this beautiful portal today. So from now until the end of the month, the cosmos is creating a really favorable energy for you to connect with and align to your heart. So this is your joy, your vision, and with your mind, which would be planning and action, taking action, granting you about 2 weeks to enjoy the benefits of this. So like I said, this isn't just today. It's not just the 1111 portal today that is bringing manifestation opportunity. The entire month is bringing manifestation opportunity. The rest of this month is completely open and on the table for all kinds of beautiful things to flood into your life. 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. is going to be very, very ideal to tune in, to be in meditation, to be doing ritual. One of the rituals that I'm just about to share with you, you can do at either of these times, depending on your time zone. So today is the perfect day to get really, really clear on what you want to manifest, what you want to bring into your life, what your heart's desires are, and what you want to ask the universe for. And then once you have a very clear idea of what you truly want, what your heart desires, then use these manifestation rituals to bring it into fruition. And of course, to speak it into existence. So the first thing I'm going to mention to you is scripting. And this you can do obviously with your journal. So scripting reprograms the subconscious mind. So it's a really, really great way to reprogram your internal beliefs, something that I've been talking about for the last few videos now. And it only requires a pen, a journal, and your imagination. That's it. Now, before you do your scripting, it is very important that you energetically clear yourself. And the best and fastest way that you can clear yourself is to do a quick meditation. You can do like a 10-12 minute gratitude practice, like follow along something that is guided, or you could just come up with your own gratitude statements. but you're definitely going to need to center your vibration, to like level out your vibration, to center yourself and to cleanse your aura before you do this. So personally, I light sage first thing in the morning. Every morning when I get up, I light a candle. I also will light an incense because the scent itself triggers my memory, triggers me into feeling a certain way and into aligning with a certain energy within myself. So you can certainly set the mood with like incense, candles, music as well. I'll definitely put on some soft music or very nice frequency music, just whatever I'm attracted to. I'll just kind of look through all kinds of different things on YouTube, and then I'll pick something that really resonates with me personally or that day, and then put those on to kind of set the mood, to create a certain intention or to create a certain frequency or atmosphere before you begin your scripting. Okay? Then once you are ready, begin writing your manifestations in the present tense. So begin each sentence with like I am or I have, as if your desired reality is already present, as if it's already done, it's already happened. The second way you can manifest today under this powerful energy, and again over the next 2 weeks, right, all of November, is using something called the whisper method. This is also a very popular method actually in the spiritual community. And the whisper method is something that can be done in 2 different ways. Now, the first way is very, very simple. And that's just simply whispering your desires, whispering the manifestations that you want to bring into concrete form throughout the day. This vibrationally sends your messages out into the universe. It literally puts it out there. And it's like chanting basically. So it's like you're just whispering what you desire and word it in a very, very simple way. Word it in the present tense, of course. And just keep repeating it over and over and over under your breath. You just whisper this to yourself. So you can do this while you're cooking. You can do this while you're in the shower. You can do this while you're just puttering around the house. Whatever it is you're doing, use this very simple method. Now, the second way to do the whisper method takes a little bit more effort. It's a little bit less casual than the first way of doing it. So in the second way, first you're going to actually clear your headspace. Like you're just going to get yourself very clear, get out of that overthinking, get out of overanalyzing, and get out of like the perpetual, stream of thoughts basically, right? That your mind is always like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? You get out of that first. You close your eyes, you relax, and you take a couple of deep breaths to help center yourself, to help bring yourself into a calm space. And you visualize yourself in whatever circumstance or whatever desire that you want to manifest yourself into. Now, I really want you to take as much time as you need to really allow the details to unfold in your visualization, to see the full picture and really soak in the details. Then when you're ready and you have a very clear picture of what you are intending to manifest, whisper that manifestation as it's already done 3 times to yourself and really, really connect into feeling and believing that it is true, that it is already done, it is already yours. With this second way, really nothing more is required of you other than deep trust, deep faith. And then you can repeat that statement anytime that you want more luck or anytime that you really, really want to connect to that visualization. It's like it's going to take you back to that visualization that you did. That's why it's so important that you get as detailed as possible in this visualization. You calm the mind, you relax yourself, you breathe, you center, you visualize, you take your time with that visualization, you allow it to unfold, and you really, really just connect into the feeling of already having it. You create a statement within the mind that is going to represent that visualization, that is going to represent the finality of having it already. And then anytime that you recall, anytime that you speak that out loud or whisper it to yourself, it'll instantly take you back to that visualization. It will instantly take you back into that feeling of already having it. It's a very powerful, very simple technique, but very powerful to bring you back into that space. The third method I want to share with you is actually the mirror method. Okay, so this is another very powerful manifestation tool or technique that you can use today, and you can most certainly use for the remainder of November. And just as a side note here, in case you didn't know, mirrors are very powerful tools actually, and the ancient people used to use mirrors all the time. They used to wear it around their necks because they would use the mirror often and look into the mirror because the mirror reflects back to you and it amplifies your energy. So however you are feeling, whatever thoughts you're having, however you are feeling about yourself, when you are looking into the mirror, that mirror is projecting that back onto you, projecting that energy back onto you, and it is amplifying that energy. So the mirror technique is actually very powerful for this reason, because when you stand in front of the mirror and you stand there with this intention of purity, of love, of devotion towards yourself, and you stand there with this pure intention to amplify the energy of love, of abundance, of prosperity, of beauty, of self-love, of fulfillment, whatever it is that you want to amplify, when you stand there, then that mirror literally, it's like it bounces off of the mirror and comes back into you, okay, energetically. So you're amplifying your own power, your own manifestation power, your own belief, your own thoughts, your own visuals about yourself in that moment. Even your own body language, right? However you look in that mirror when you are doing these mirror practices, or just in general when you are looking into a mirror, that is what is going to be reflected back to you. If you look in the mirror and feel really confident and you feel like, damn, I look good, or like you feel really awesome about yourself and you just are very loving and accepting, you're not judging your body, you're not judging your imperfections. When you look into the mirror like that, that's a very, very different vibration. And it creates this beautiful amplification of that self-love. And it just like brings it right back into you. It literally bombards your own cells with that love. It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool, actually. So speaking your manifestations to yourself into the mirror is going to be a very, very powerful exercise, especially today on the 11/11 portal. And like I said, especially for all of this month during the month of November. It literally helps you to embody the energy that you are trying to attract, or that you want to attract into your life. So if you want to feel more beautiful, get dressed really nicely, put on your best, stand in front of that mirror, do your hair, do your makeup, do your nails, do whatever, and stand in front of that mirror and look at yourself and manifest that more. Allow that to be amplified. Allow yourself to become the embodied version of that for real, like on the inside. Because how we look on the outside is reflected back to us. It makes us feel a certain way, right? And embodying the energy that we want to attract is the fastest way to manifest. So if you want to be wealthy, dress like you're wealthy. Stand in that mirror, stand in front of that mirror, look at yourself, and then feel it. Embody that wealth, embody that sense of security, that sense of peace, that sense of pride for yourself and how you look and how you feel. So to start the mirror session, settle into a comfortable position in front of a large mirror, preferably a full standing, like a full body mirror, but you can use a smaller mirror, and you can also sit in front of the mirror. Once you're in a comfortable position, I want you to gaze at your reflection, and you're just going to sit there and you're going to look yourself in the eye for a period of time. Then you're going to state your name, your full name, and you're going to state something that you love about yourself. This can be 1 to 3 things that you love about yourself. I love the number 3, so I choose 3 things to say. Next, you're going to forgive yourself for anything that you are holding resentment towards yourself for, okay? Or think about anything that you really want to release. Because remember, it's really important here that you first clear out any blockages, any energies that are going to taint this manifestation or that create resistance to you manifesting your best and highest self. Make sure that you move into forgiveness. If you've been gaslighting yourself, if you've been hard on yourself, if you've been feeling like you haven't been doing a good enough job, anything like that, make sure that you clear all that stuff out of the way. Through self-forgiveness, I forgive myself for anything that I have done wrong, for any of my shortcomings, for anything that I haven't been aligning myself with appropriately. I forgive myself. Very, very simple. Then you're going to vocalize your hopes and wishes, your dreams, whatever it is you desire to manifest for the future or for the present moment for yourself. You're going to vocalize them looking into your own eyes, looking in the mirror. Always use present tense affirmations, okay? If you use this technique on a regular basis, you're going to find that your self-love is going to significantly grow. It is significantly going to be amplified. It's going to become easier to love yourself over time, and is really going to help you to start seeing yourself as that future version of yourself, that new identity that you want to create for yourself. And strong affirmations can truly be life-changing. So this is a very, very good time. And for any of these practices that I've mentioned so far, use affirmations. Use affirmations today and use strong affirmations, very clear and short. They don't need to be overworded. Some examples I want to read to you right now would be like, I am connected to the unlimited source of abundance. I welcome an unlimited source of wealth into my life. I attract wealth and success into my life. I attract the perfect partner. I attract companionship, a loving, harmonious, mutually beneficial relationship into my life. I am so grateful for all of these beautiful new friendships, for these beautiful new connections that I have in my life. I am so grateful for my perfect health, for my healthy body, my healthy organs, my strong immune system. I am so grateful that I am the ideal weight that I wish to be. So these are some examples, some very simple examples of some affirmations that you can use today. Some affirmations that I suggest you use for the remainder of this month. Energy is powerful and it can truly move mountains. And energy is the first thing that moves mountains before we are actually moving mountains with brawn and muscle. So tap into the energy, tap into the unlimited potential of today, and tap into the unlimited potential that you have within yourself to create an absolutely epically awesome life for yourself, to transition and transform your life into something brand new, something that you have never experienced before. So that is my message for this 11/11 portal. I wish you so much luck. I wish you so much prosperity, so much happiness, good health, and love. And I wish that you have the strength within you to really connect to the deepest parts of yourself, to really recognize who you are and the capability that you have to create an awesome life for yourself. Please share this message. Please like the video and please subscribe to this video to help get it out to as many people as possible today and to help the algorithm spread it throughout this entire month of November. Let us set an intention to spread this video far and wide through the month of November to help reach as many people as possible so they too can tap into this immensely powerful creation energy today and for the rest of this month. I wish you all the best. God bless you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.